Are you tired of being sunburnt? Do you live in a desert with no water? Do you prefer not to harm creatures? Can you not afford a boat or have no place to store one? Hi, I'm Priest. Let's talk fishing in New World. Our fisherman's tale begins with meeting up with my buddy and expert fisherman Zero in Windsward. I used the map to locate the first fisherman's quest just outside of Windsward near the pond, and I took off. I arrived at the fishing hole shortly after, picked up my quest, and saw that there was a sweet fishing pole as a reward to get me started. So I went out and I collected my bait from the bushes. When I was done, I ran back and turned my quest in, and I was ready to fish. First, I equipped my fishing rod by pressing F3. Then I pressed R and equipped some bait. I held down the right mouse button and let her fly. It took a little bit of waiting, a little bit of patience, but eventually I got a bite. Too bad I missed it though. Oh well, the next cast I was able to catch one. I hooked it and I reeled it in, holding the left mouse button. As it turned orange, I would let it go back to green. If it got into the red, I knew the line was about to snap. And voila, I caught my first fish. Now you might be asking, is it worth fishing? Well, look at all the fish I caught. And all of these fish can be turned into fish fillets and fish oil. The fish oil can be used to make furniture or better fishing rods, while the fillets can be used to make better foods, which is important for contributing to your company. However, it's not just fish that you can catch. I also caught this treasure chest, and I was super excited to look inside. I got a couple of gems, some gold, and even some silver, which is really great. But it wasn't all that way. I also caught soggy boots, fish swords, and wooden oars. But all of those things can be broken down into usable resources, such as leather, wood, and iron ingots. Now let's not forget the most important aspect of gaming, fun. And fishing was definitely fun with this guy. I could see myself fishing with a friend, or just chatting in Discord as I fished away. It was definitely awesome. Also, look how beautiful this game is. The last thing I want to do is share some tips I got from Zero on my fishing trip. Now, Zero might be a little superstitious, but all good fishermen are. And his greatest tip that he gave me, the one he repeated the most, was when you receive a quest, fish in that exact spot, and you're more likely to catch what you need to catch. The second tip I have is, if you want to catch big fish, fish in deeper water. The deeper the water, the better chance you have of catching a big fish. And look at the whopper I caught, 25 pounds. The third tip is, your bait matters. Zero prefers the firefly bait for freshwater, and some glowworms for saltwater. My fourth tip is, don't forget to look for hotspots. You can see them on your map when your level's high enough. These are places where fish are easier to catch, and you can catch rarer fish. But you have to make sure that you land your cast right on the hotspot, otherwise you'll be missing out. Remember, hotspots do disappear after you fish them a ton. My fifth tip is, don't waste your time turning in your fish for project boards. You don't get enough out of it. You'd be better off selling your fish or giving them to your company members. My final tip is, complete the fishing quests as you go. There will be several areas that you have to run to, and boy did we do a lot of running. But at level 30, we finished quests 1 through 5 in about an hour and a half, and we did some lollygagging. But we ran, and we ran, and we ran. We also fought a bear, and I found a secret waterfall. But in the end, it was all worth it, because I got a really cool fishing outfit, and I hope you can too. Well, that's all I have for you. Thanks for joining me on my fishing trip. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you can catch me live. Check out the link in the description below. And I guess I'll catch you later.